and I were watching the press conference about the search for Savannah Guthrie's mother, which is just a heartbreaking situation. The president, as you all know, spoke directly with Savannah yesterday and told her that the federal government is here to help. Any requests that are made by state and local officials in the search of Miss Guthrie will absolutely be accommodated. I spoke with the FBI directly about that today as well. And our hearts and our prayers are with Savannah and her entire family as they search for her dear mother. I also have a quick scheduling announcement for all of you. Tonight at 7 p.m. during prime time, President Trump, Dr. Oz, and National Design Studio Director Joe Gebbia will officially unveil Trump RX, a state-of-the-art website for American consumers to purchase low-cost prescription drugs. This historic announcement will save millions of Americans
free
their
drugs to
hard-earned
everybody.
money. So
Free
make
drugs.
sure to tune in tonight, and we will see all of you in the news media there. President Trump promised to restore law and order to the United States of America. And newly released data proves he is delivering overwhelmingly on this promise. A study from the Council on Criminal Justice shows that the murder rate across America's largest cities plummeted in 2025 to its lowest level since at least 1900. Again, let me repeat, to put this in perspective, this marks the largest single-year drop in murders in recorded history. This dramatic decline is what happens when a president secures the border, fully mobilizes federal law enforcement to arrest violent criminals, and aggressively deports the worst of the worst illegal aliens from our country. The numbers don't lie. Under President Trump in 2025, the FBI increased violent crime arrests by 100% compared to the prior year.
Look at that, everybody.
The FBI also conducted more than 67,000 arrests from Inauguration Day 2025 to January 20th, 2026, which is 197% more arrests than the same period previously. The FBI also disrupted 1,800 gangs and criminal enterprises, a 210% increase from the year prior. The FBI has arrested 1,700 child predators and more than 300 human traffickers across the country. Since President Trump took office, 6 of the FBI's top 10 most wanted fugitives have been captured. Right here in our nation's capital, where you all live, so you know it well, whether you choose to report it or not, the president's efforts to make D.C. safe and beautiful have worked. As of last week, D.C. homicides were down 62%. Motor vehicle theft down 53%. And 2025 had the fewest violent gun crimes of any year of available data in our nation's capital. For more proof that these tough-on-crime efforts are working, look at the president's Make Memphis Safe Again campaign. As of last week, there have been nearly 5,600 arrests made, and aggravated assaults are down 53%. Sexual assaults are down 53%, and robberies are down 70%. Again, that's just in the city of Memphis. 5,600 arrests have taken place because of this president and his Homeland Security Task Force that has surged into Memphis at the request of both the governor and the mayor in that city. A Democrat mayor, I will add. These are the results that can happen when Democrats and Republicans, when the federal government and state and local officials work together. And that's what Trump wants to see to improve public safety across our country. When you have a leader like President Trump who empowers good cops to be cops and to arrest bad criminals, American communities will become safer. Many of the media outlets in this room have expressed shock and confusion at these remarkable statistics. The New York Times declared that, quote, no one knows for sure what's behind the staggering drop in the murder rate. The reason is very clear. It is President Trump's leadership and his unwavering commitment to law and order. The drop in crime is more proof that all that is required to improve public safety on our streets is a leader with the will to do what is necessary to protect law-abiding American citizens. The terror and chaos that was unleashed under Democrat rule is a choice. It's a choice to put violent criminals ahead of innocent Americans, a choice to force us all to live in fear because of soft-on-crime liberal politicians, prosecutors, and judges who lack the basic willingness to do their jobs and put dangerous people behind bars. On November 5th, 2024, the American people made a resounding choice that they've had enough of that And that's precisely why they reelected President Trump. So even as Democrats and the liberal...
All right. Crazy stuff. Look at that. What else is going on? What is this? What's going on here? Horses. Ad. Skip the ad. Skip
this
the
game
ad.
is looking like is going to be everything that I wanted Dragon's Dogma 2 to be. This is like, you know, Dragon's Dogma 2 as it should have been.
Desert.
A lot of people have wanted me to watch this. Here we go. Let's take a look at it. These people made Black Desert, by the way.
I haven't heard anything about this. I know nothing about this. There's nothing I know about this. I'm completely ignorant. Ooh,
welcome to the
well, that looks
Crimson
like
Desert Features overview video.
I mean,
in this series, we'll be sharing
it looks like
information
Breath
about
of the
several
Wild or
gameplay
Tears of the
features
Kingdom,
and providing a look into what you can expect.
So it's a Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom clone.
Fly around.
Oh look, you're flying.
I feel like this is going to be a game that
looks exactly like Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom so far.
Story, as well as the open world where your journey will take place.
Look at this.
He's got a bow, like you have in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. He's got a shield, like you have in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. There's mountains you can climb, like in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. He's riding a horse, like in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. There's a big tower, like in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. He's walking into town, like Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom.
This should have been Dragon's Dogma.
There's a statue he can go pray at, like Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. There's stones with symbols on them, like Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Oh, it's dark somewhere, like in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom.
Look at this whole corner.
So it's actual real night.
Oh, there's a castle.
Rival factions clash.
That was the area that S found.
Oh, he's fighting guys, like in Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom.
Hostile forces roam the land.
Oh, there's enemies with windmills near them, like in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Oh, there's a big temple and some trees like Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Oh, there's bad black stuff and a portal like in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Oh, it's almost like Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom is the only good game that's made and everybody can just copy it. Oh, there's a lady with a big hat like in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom.
It's time to return.
Oh, he's jumping and gliding. Oh my goodness, it's just like Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Okay. Yeah, I've never seen this thing, but it's definitely Breath of the Wild and Tears. It's the only good game that's ever been made. It's Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Oh my goodness.
For their commitment to peace, the Greymanes have long fought for their homeland's unity.
Yeah, they can put whatever mechanics they want on it or whatever, but it's basically Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom. The greatest games that have ever been made have already been made, and nobody cares.
In their lands.
This game can only copy them.
It's a warrior tribe. I like that.
But we first joined Cliff in the days after that peace is shattered.
Cliff, you mean Link?
Gian has fallen. And with the great
Hyrule full?
death,
Oh no, fire arrows like in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom!
once unified, has been plunged into chaos. And now
Plunged into chaos? Plunged into what?
the Greymanes who fight to uphold his will.
Yeah.
And the Black Bear forces
Oh no.
seek to set it aflame.
Let's hope a moblin doesn't kill him.
Man.
Like, I'm sure
Pretty
it's probably got
simple story.
decent
That's good.
mechanics and everything, but
reuniting
it
surviving
looks like
Greymanes
Breath of the
to
Wild,
rebuild
Tears of the
the
Kingdom
faction
stuff, which is
and
fine.
reclaim
Like,
your
if
homeland.
games want to copy
So
Breath of
they're
the
all
Wild,
that
Tears of the
story.
Kingdom, they're going to have a successful game, because those are awesome games. Like, absolutely.
Yeah.
Every game should copy them. Yes.
True.
Is in your hands.
But they shouldn't try to pretend like they're not copying.
Across the continent, while a far greater.
They showed
Oh
this last
no,
night
the
before I
crazy,
already watched
creepy
it.
darkness that engulfs the land, like in Breath of the Wild and
a
Tears of the Kingdom.
mysterious realm that holds power beyond imagination,
Yeah.
and in doing so, drives the balance.
Hey, look.
of this untenable world, and the
Guys that
continent below
appear out of a
revealed
cloud and
into
fight you,
chaos.
like in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom.
Fragments of the abyss are
I mean,
falling
it's
to the lands
literally the
below and lie
Yiga clan
scattered
that he's
across
fighting right
Hyrule.
there.
Defeating those that seek to use these remnants. and
You know,
restoring
yeah,
the abyss's
flurry
ancient
rush
balance
them.
will be an important
That's all
part of
this
your
is.
journey.
What the fuck?
What's the name of this game?
Damn.
The abyss owns what the world itself
Damn.
Yeah.
Which is why they plot to open the gate. What's behind it?
Pure power, raw and untamed.
The moment is claimed by a single hand. Ruin is
Like,
sure.
I'm okay with it being Breath of the Wild Tears of the
There's a
Kingdom.
lot
It's
more
fine.
to it,
Those are good
really, 'cause,
games.
like, in a
And
lot
if
of
it
these games,
pretends
it
to be
feels like
Breath
it's
of the Wild
only,
Tears of
like,
the
one or
Kingdom,
two
it'll
different
be a good
things,
game.
but, like, this game
That's
has a large
fine.
kind of
I
variance of,
really
like,
enjoyed playing
just
Breath of the Wild
environments,
Tears of the Kingdom,
bosses,
so
and,
if
like,
I
just
like those,
content
I
in
would like
general.
this. Yes,
Is this
fine.
an MMO?
Make
No,
more.
it's not an
Make
MMO.
more Breath of the Wild Tears of the Kingdom clones. Fine. Yes,
Witcher
those are good
vibes? Yeah,
games.
I think that might be
great.
close to it.
Consider it done.
But
good
you
combat.
gotta have something to
Imagine that.
sell it, because Breath of the Wild Tears of the Kingdom, it's got Zelda to sell it, right? If it wasn't Zelda, would it be as great? Who knows? Nobody knows, right?
Does it have a gacha system? No. It's a real video game. This is actually a real video game.
Like, the best thing I could say about this game is that it looks exactly like Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. That's a humongous compliment.
The guy.
How's the situation?
But is that enough to sell a game?
But as his tale unfolds, two new playable characters will come to join your journey. As
You know,
these characters
is it going to have a
become
follower
available,
base?
you will be able to
Nintendo
freely
Zelda has a
explore Pyrrell
great
and
follower
I'm not
base
gonna play as a girl.
that's going to buy what Zelda is.
Nope.
But this game, like, if it's not Zelda, but it's like Breath of the Wild Tears of the Kingdom, will it still...
Wow.
I mean, it's literally
Each
what you do in
character
Breath of the Wild
has
Tears of the
their own
Kingdom.
combat
is
style,
break
as well as unique
gems
skills
and stuff.
and
Wait,
right?
the girl
It's-
uses the big
allowing you
sword?
to
Yeah, and
experience
you got
the world.
special abilities.
Fuck.
It's literally exactly
different
like
ways.
Breath of the Wild Tears of the Kingdom, which is
See,
not...
this is what I'm saying. Remember what I was
I mean,
saying?
it's a
Like, this
compliment.
is the way Dragon's Dogma
That's a
2
good
should have
game.
been.
If you're exactly like a good
Okay, I'll
game,
be
you'll
this
be a
guy.
good game. But is
This
it
is
enough to
badass.
be successful?
Look how big
Yeah,
this area
we can
is.
hope it's enough to be
Each
successful. It
holding
looks good.
stories to be told
I
and discovered
kinda wanna
waiting
play
for
this.
Welcome to High Guard? Yeah. Look at that. It's incredible.
But how far up that mountain
I
can
think
you
visually
get
it's just so well done.
before you hit an invisible wall? How far in the
No
distance
mage? I
can
don't
you
know.
get before you
They
hit
might
an
not have
invisible
shown it
wall?
in the
That's a question.
the demo. Damn. Unreal? I don't think this is made in the Unreal Engine. I'm pretty sure it's actually not.
I don't think
And
that
this
is.
is, they call it the
I don't
Crimson
think that
Desert.
his chat
The
meant
main
it was
quest
made in
line
the
follows
Unreal Engine
Cliff's
when they said
journey through the
Unreal.
central story.
Yeah, look at all this.
Questing in
Wait a
Pyrrell
second. Wait a
far
second. Wait a
beyond.
second. Wait a second.
Video
Following
vibe.
Hang on.
And this is, they call it the Crimson Desert. This is made in the Unreal Engine. I'm pretty sure it's actually not.
Wait. I want to look at something. Hang
And this
on,
is,
guys.
they call it the Crimson Desert.
Like,
The main
okay, look at this shield. Look at it. I mean, this looks like assets from a different game. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Never mind. I'll leave it alone.
Quest
But
line.
I'm just not sure that this is an original texture. I think I've seen this in a different game before.
and follows Cliff's journey through the central story.
Yeah, look at all this.
Questing in Pyrrell goes far beyond
Speedio
following a
vibes,
single
yeah.
path. The continent is full of other tales, interesting
It's their own
encounters,
engine?
and
Yeah, I
hidden
thought so.
challenges that all shape your adventure.
Look
And
at all
you're
this.
free to take them on in any order you choose.
Man. Look at all this. Holy
Many of
fuck.
Pyrell's quests revolve around the factions.
Hi,
houses,
well,
and
it
organizations
even
of Pyrell.
sounds like Hyrule.
Some of these quests.
This
are
no,
granted
no,
large
no,
scale
no, 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 no. Look. This looks exactly like. Let's find it. Let's find it. Let's see. This is Tears of the Kingdom, first town. Look at this. Look at this. Let's images. Okay. Where's a good image of the image I'm looking for? Hang on. My alarm's gone off. Tears of the Kingdom. It's like Lookout Landing. Alright. This is good enough to show what I'm talking about. Right. Oh, that's a video. Let's worry about that. I just want images. Why is it not images? Because I clicked on images. Alright, yeah, I said images. Okay, so look at this. This is, you know that corner? See how the tents are over there? And there's this corner? And Lookout Landing, that's what it is. It's Lookout Landing. Okay, so when you look at Lookout Landing, hang on. Open image in new tab. There we go. Okay, so look at this. Look at this. Now look at this. Okay, look at this. Now look at this. Now look at this. Now look at this. Yeah, I know it's not the same angle or whatever, but you know what? It's the same place. It's the same place. This is like yeah, okay. Copy what works. Fine. Copy what works. Okay, fine. Copy what works. Yeah. This is Tears of the Kingdom. I've built this. I've built this in Tears of the Kingdom. I've made a wagon that had stuff in it. I've built
especially
it.
The
That's how it is.
And may give you missions.
The bleed bandits are raising an army of their
The woman in the picture is Zelda. It's all the same thing.
Family spear manual.
Which I'm okay with.
Boring, then don't do the quest.
They can. Whoa. This picture right here. Hang on. Y'all see this picture. Y'all see this picture. I wanna show y'all something. Map of Hyrule. Let's do Tears of the Kingdom. Images. Look, guys. Okay. I want you to understand. This is the map of Hyrule. Okay? There is ocean on the right hand and bottom right side. And then there's land on the rest. Okay? That is the map of Hyrule. It's always been the map of Hyrule. Look all the way back. All the way back. Zelda 1, right? Although, hang on. Okay, images, all the way back to Zelda 1, but really Zelda 2, because keep in mind that in Zelda 1, this area, so I will pull this up. So open image in new tab, and we're gonna go over here. Look at this. So hang on. Whoop. Hang on. Zelda 2 map. Let's just okay. We click that. Open image in new tab. Okay, so look at this. First of all, this area right here. Hang on. This area right here, if you can see in the bottom left, I've got my cursor on going around. This area right here is where Zelda 1 exists. Right? This is where Zelda 1 happens. Okay, and you see it's got water down here and on the left-hand side, but not everywhere else, right? This is Zelda 1. This larger area is the map of Zelda 2. Zelda 2 takes place on a much larger area than Zelda 1. Like, the Zelda 1 is the canon map of Hyrule, right? But here we have map of Hyrule. Look at this, okay? You have water down here and water all the way along the side. Okay, this is the original Zelda 1 map. Zelda 2 expanded it, but we're not as we can see, the Tears of the Kingdom Breath of the Wild uses the same map that has this coastline down here and this coastline up here. Right? I just want to show that. This coastline, half of the bottom and the entire right-hand side. Okay, so we're looking at that, right? Okay, we're looking at that. That is the map of Hyrule. Okay, as we're thinking about Tears of the Kingdom, Breath of the Wild, that's the map of Hyrule. And then we're going to look at the map of this game. The map of this game. It could be anything. It could look like anything.
Yeah, this looks really
good. And here we go. All of a sudden, we're talking to these guys, and we're seeing this cutscene, and then we're seeing a map of the world as it exists. And look at it. It's got water along this part and water along this part, and it's just an absolute copy.
Caravan shit's boring,
right? Yeah, it's just what it is. Yeah, it's a little different. Whatever. The point is, the whole game is Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, and that's fine. The whole game is Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom. That is absolutely fine. It's a good game. So play it. Anyway, I have to use the restroom, so I'm not going to continue this video any farther. I'm not going to watch the rest of it. It is what it is. I'm sure it's a good, like, if they copied Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, it's a fun game, it's a good game, play it. Play it. But just keep in mind, that's what it is. You copy a good game, you copy what the good games did, and that's what it is.